I think they want to work more of a half-court offense tonight. Work the ball inside, get a few easy baskets, kick the ball around the outside.
And the referees tonight, with his back to us, Mr. Yang from Singapore and Mr. Juinio from Japan, ready to toss the ball up. Jumping in the blue for Thailand, Ongat, Omla, and number 14, Juinio for the Philippines. Juinio stands about 6'5", and Ongat's about 6'6" or so. They look short, but believe me, when you stand next to them, they tower over you. And here we go.
Jump ball's up.
Tip control by Thailand. Quick pass over to Morakot with the 12-footer. Down.
Good shot.
Morakot picks his team up by 2 and early going. There you are. Pump it up. 2-0. Thailand with the lead.
And there's Philippines in his zone.
Orquillas for 3. I'm sorry he stepped in front there. He had 2 points, but the Filipino fans love it anyways. Orquillas ties the game up at 2.
There's Philippines in a 1-2-2 formation zone.
There's some pop for the 12-footer. Off the front rim, no good. Foul on Morakot there. Number 10, Bade claiming that rebound, and Morakot hit him from behind. In the early going, both teams hitting their first shot. And this is Tanquingcen for the Philippines in red. Naron thinks about it, picks the 15-footer, down. 2-footer there.
Philippines seem very focused tonight. Know exactly what they want to do. Move the ball around the perimeter, take the open shot.
There's Pong, and if this keeps up, we may get 100 points there. Don't pop. Amnui, the Morakot. The Thai's patient in blue. Pong with 3-pointer. Off the back rim.
I'm going to get rebound pass to Shung Pop. Good shot down low. Good pass.
Shung Pop, last night's high scorer. Tonight starts out with quick 2 points. He had 20 points last night. There's Shung Pop. We're tied at 4. Orquillas. Ooh, a bit far out. Sharp shooter, but missing that one. Shung Pop again.
Takes the lane.
Foul on Crisaldo Bade, number 10. His first foul. Bade, a tough inside player, has had a very steady tournament and given the Thais a lot of trouble inside.
Here's the replay here. Pass goes down to Shung Pop. He takes the baseline, reach in, foul.
Shung Pop looked determined that it goes to the hoop. Thailand with the ball in blue. We're tied at 4, 18 minutes to go.
Here's Ongat who looks to shoot.
Shung Pop. No good, Shung Pop. Pong outside. The Thais will get one more chance. Foul on the shortest man on the Philippines, Tanquingcen. He is, believe me, Bethune Tanquingcen is a speedster. He will push the ball up every time he gets it. Morakot. Amnui, the long 3-pointer. Rebound, Shung Pop. Oh, he lost it. Morakot for another 3. Good.
He hits it. He almost got the foul there.
Both teams coming out shooting. 7-4. Thailand leads. Naron with a long shot. Oh, Naron with the early 3-pointer.
We're seeing an exhibition of some good shooting this evening.
Puts the fans on their feet right away. 7-all. They tried, and it's been blow for blow so far. Morakot from the corner. Yes, Morakot. Morakot to the lane, yes. Oh, off the rim. Tanquingcen back, pushing. Splits the defense, he goes for it. Pops it back out to Orquillas. Shot.
Yes, good. Is it a 3-pointer?
Yes, that's a 3-pointer. But
he's got to go back on defense.
Oh, the Thais making the Filipinos pay for staying there and celebrating.
That's one thing. Orquillas took the jump shot, but no one recovered back on defense. He had to hustle his way down, almost got the block.
It was too late. And Pong makes them pay. And the Thais are still up by 1. Tanquingcen with the ball. Naron. Nobody there, Naron. And the ball goes back to Thailand. And we have a frantic-paced basketball game here. With about 6 minutes to play. 14-13. Pong is up. And Somnok is in. There he is with the ball right now. Somnok.
Mitchell's has been playing very consistent in the last 2 games.
Song Pop with the 15-footer.
That's not his shot. Needs to get within 15.
Naron with the rebound. Philippines in red.
Boy, look how fast.
Oh, Amla.
It should be Filipino ball. Off the hands of Amnui.
Fantastic drive there by Tanquingcen, displaying his speed, but just couldn't get the ball to fall in. And it is the Filipino ball out on the side. Naron in for Tanquingcen. Orquillas looking in. Juinio.
Takes the foul, count if it goes.
Foul on Song Pop. Song Pop there plays big. Song Pop, a leading scorer last night with 20 points. Has 2 so far tonight.
He's around 6'6", 205 pounds.
And he's been dubbed by some as the Barkley of Southeast Asia. 3 points does Song Pop have tonight. Juinio at the line. Makes his first free throw. He'll get 2. He was in the act of shooting when he was fouled, and it's 14 all. We're tied at 13 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Rolls in the second shot at Juinio. Yes, the fans are still in the tizzy from the very beginning. We've got a close game. Song Pop.
Way to take away that baseline. Good defense.
Motorcott for 3. In and out.
Ongat goes up high and gets it.
Ongat puts back his own teammate's rebound, and the Thailand players are up 16-15. That's 2 points for Ongat, his first basket. Orquillas. Naron trapped.
3 seconds is called.
Peter Naron jumped up in the air that time and didn't quite know what to do with it. And the first timeout called by the Thailand coaches. And so far, Peter Naron leads the Philippines with 5 points. Orquillas also has 5.
Philippines playing a more consistent game tonight than last night, making adjustments from last night onto a 1-2-2 zone, and it seems to be paying off for them.
And let's listen in here to Coach Chung and his interpreter, the Thai coach. Coach Chung there from Shenyang, China says, don't jump about so carelessly. And it says when you shift on defense, all 4 of you guys have to shift. So there's some last minute instructions, and our cameras are right there to capture it. And we're on the way now, tallying the ball with a 1-point lead. 12:34 to go. Oh, picked off by Bade. 4-on-3 Filipino break. Tanquingcen holds up, 15-footer. Down.
He's on fire tonight. You can't let him get started.
5 points to Tanquingcen, and that is the first lead for the Philippines tonight in this game. 17-16. Amnoy, Motorcott with the drive. Motorcott had good intentions there, but Ongat wasn't ready for the ball.
What the Philippines is doing different what they did last night on that drive. They're throwing their man down low to block off that drive and make him adjust it.
Baseline throw in for Amnoy. Amnoy to Somnuk, who just checked in. Song Pop to Ongat. Ongat 12-footer bank shot. No good off the back rim. Foul there on Motorcott. Motorcott, first foul. Motorcott, Yen Timpong. And the Filipinos have the ball out. I'm sorry, I've been corrected. That's Motorcott's second foul. Tanquingcen with the ball. Good pass. Bade, yes, Bade.
Strong move.
Bade gives his team a 3-point lead for the Philippines. And his first 2 points for Crescendo Bade. 19-16, the Philippines up. Song Pop whips it around to the other side to Motorcott. The Philippines in a 2-3 defense. Inside, Ongat is wide open. Yes,
Good job. He spotted him.
Ongat Omlo, 4 points. And he puts Thailand back by 1. Thailand had a lead, but it's lost it now. Philippines in red. Tanquingcen with 3. Off the front rim. Onchie claims it. Down to Amnui. Whips it back down to Somnuk. But nobody there. He whipped his shoes over the board. He nearly made that. Naron back. Naron answers for the Philippines.
Good strong move to the right-hand side.
Both teams running now. 7 points for Naron. 3-point lead for the Philippines. No team has been up by more than 5. Onchie snaps it out to Tanquingcen, however. Foul called on Amnui. Amnui threw that pass into traffic, and Onchie just couldn't get both hands on it. Amnui had to foul to stop Tanquingcen and the Philippines from getting in. That's his first foul. Onchie steps out, and Codinera steps in. Codinera, number 12. The Thais lose a little bit of height when Onchie steps out, so look for the Philippines to go inside.
Philippines is playing with a lot higher intensity level here on defense.
Early on.
Seems to be paying off for them.
Naron looking outside.
There's Orquillas running the baseline.
Orquillas for 3. Referee Chiani there.
Changed his mind.
Yes, he changed his mind. He was going to give it to the Philippines, but instead gives it back to the team in blue, Thailand. Good call. Amnui. Doesn't know how long he takes, just as long as he gets it right.
Somnuk.
Off the back rim for Somnuk, and the Philippines back on attack real quick.
It's always pushing the ball up court.
Front rim, Codinera. Poch.
Poch to kick it to the middle.
4-on-2 break.
Not. And it's a charging foul. Anytime you have a 3-on-1, ball should be in the middle. The middle man has an option to pass to his left or to his right. Here's a replay here. He's on his right. It only gives him one option, either to shoot or pass to the middle, which he did not take either one. Charging foul is called. His second personal foul. There he is there.
Poch, he can't afford to get too many fouls because he is the leading offensive threat for Thailand. He didn't give too much of a bump there to Tanquingcen, but Tanquingcen's a small guy, so I think the referee said, well, that's enough for a small bloke.
I think he put a little acting skills in that one.
Yes, and whether you're in the NBA or at the gold medal round or the SEA Games, you need a little bit of that too. Here we are in the huddle. Coach Melencio. Coach Melencio uses a board there to diagram his plays. And believe me, this coach has coached in Kuwait. He has coached in the States before. And he has been a veteran coach in the SEA Games. He coached the Filipino team to a gold medal 2 years ago in Manila. And who did he play in the finals? The team in blue, Thailand. Naron, way out. Naron.
He needs to take it. There's a turnover. He gets it back. Dives for it.
Scramble, but the Thai team ends up with the ball. Good hustle there by number 12, Codinera from Nook. 21-18, Thailand down by 3. Motorcott for 3. Yes, he ties up the game. Motorcott there in the corner. And Motorcott puts his team back in the tie. Orquillas looking inside. Tanquingcen, the left-hand dribble. Bade.
Nothing's there.
Codinera, 2-on-1 break, 3-on-1. Pulls up for the jumper. Yes.
Good shot.
Motorcott pulls up for the jumper. Perfect defense played by the one sole player by the Philippines. And Motorcott has 15 points to lead all scorers right now with 8:47 to go. Philippines in red.
Tanquingcen. Bit short. The little man cuts through the middle.
Foul called. And Tanquingcen was in the midst of a drive there when he got hit on the wrist. In now is the 15, Singson. And sitting down is Naron. So both teams going small now because Singson is shorter than Naron. There he is with the ball. Oh, bad pass there. Somnuk.
Going strong to the board. Counts the goals.
He switched to his right hand there and was fouled. Som Nook will go to the line for 2 shots. Naron will step back in. That was a quick breather.
There's a fast break here. Some look with the ball. Goes up with his right hand underneath the goal. Didn't get it to fall. 30 years old, the veteran of the team, or one of the veterans of the Thailand team.
Som Nook picks his first shot, and he puts the Thais back up by 3. It's a seesaw battle all the way here. Thais up by 4. Som Nook. 25-21. We've got 8 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the first half of this gold medal game. Orquillas. Off the back rim. Oh, Naron, good save. Couldn't get it. And Thailand ends up with the ball, and Som Nook. Strong pop. Back to Som Nook.
Good pass.
Youth. Oh.
No foul is called.
Naron, 1 and 2.
Hesitates, goes up with his left hand and scores it.
Peter Naron taking it 1-on-1.
Beautiful move.
That is 9 points for Peter Naron. He is the leading scorer for the Philippines. Motorcart off the front rim. Foul called on Peter Naron, and the Thais will get the ball back. The Thais are still up by 3 in a game that has seen neither team up by more than 5 points. Bade and Juinio are out, and in his place, Castillo.
Gilbert, apparently he's okay from the injury yesterday. Twisted his ankle. We thought he wasn't going to play at all the rest of this tournament, but there he is.
Tanquingcen, blocked by Amnoy.
Good pass to Som Nook.
Oh,
some pop, good shot.
Lovely pass, and that seems to be the Thai strategy. Every time the Filipinos score a bucket, they're going to look straight down and throw the ball all the way down for another bucket. Naron. Oh, Naron for 3. Naron puts the Philippines back to within 1. 12 points for Peter Naron. And 2 3-pointers. No wonder the coach can't put him on the bench for too long. He is the leading scorer. Strong pop. Som Nook to Amnoy, looking inside. Som Nook with the long 3-pointer. Good.
He's on fire tonight.
Som Nook lost his contact lenses. And look at this crowd. Yes, every reason to cheer. Som Nook lost his contact lenses last night. Came back in, but apparently he's found his vision tonight. Peter Naron. Naron looking in with drive. Blocked by 2 Thai players. Picked off by Youth. Good hands there by Youth, number 12.
Okay, the Philippines is still in a 1-2-2, but usually that one man is a bigger guy to stop that 3-point shot. But they're using Tanquingcen, who's only around 5'8". Can't really get a hand in the offensive phase.
The Thais really spreading the floor here. Motorcut, 3-point attempt. Off the front rim, and Youth overran the rebound there underneath.
Tanquingcen pushes it again.
Orquillas, 3-point land, off the back rim. Flips it out to Tanquingcen.
Good pass. He fakes, goes up, scores it.
David with the score. 2 points for number 5, David, his first bucket of the night. There's David, who just checked in. 30-28.
Good pass down low.
Motorcart.
No charges.
Ooh.
Good call for traveling.
Looks like he's a bit hurt too. I think the violation gives him more pain than whatever sort of bump he took. Motorcart, the leading scorer so far for Thailand, with 15 points. So Motorcart can't afford to step out, but he's got to at this point, because Motorcart has picked up his 4th foul, and that is crucial.
Oh, no.
You only get 5 fouls, and Motorcart has 4 already, and we've got 5 minutes to go in the first half. Singson. Naron thought about shooting, but said, no, I'll give it to you, Tanquingcen. There's Naron. 15-footer. Oh, he's on fire.
Good shot.
He is on fire. Peter Naron. We haven't seen him play this well in the whole tournament. 14 points for Peter Naron there. I gave him 1 too many. Tawi Pong. Some pop 12-footer. No good.
That's not his shot. I wish he can get a little bit in, but 15 feet.
Oh, and Tanquingcen steps on the line, says the referee. And the coach from the Philippines can't believe it. He just got up. He was down on the floor.
Yes, on the ground. He reminds me of Bobby Knight from Indiana.
I think the coach is more disbelieving than the player. Tie ball. Amnoy looking inside. Songpop. Oh,
good hand.
Pass in traffic, and Songpop stands there while Tanquingcen pushes it up. Naron slapped. And the ball goes off a Filipino player. And there's Castillo, a gallant player. He twisted his ankle last night, but because of acupuncture, says the coach, he's back on tonight. The Filipinos got their own team doctor, and it's worked wonders. Amnoy looking for someone to pass to.
More like magic, because we thought he broke his ankle last night.
Some Nook
is about 6 for 7. He only missed once from the corner.
His second three-pointer of the night is giving him 8 points. Some Nook, who came in midway to the first half. We've got 4 minutes to play. Tying up by 3, and the ball goes slipped out of his hand. Slipped out of his hand, but it's still Filipino ball. Wait a minute, the other ref says it's not. So let's confer here.
It should be Thailand's ball.
The Thai camp setting in substitutions when they can, but wait a minute, the ref says it's the Filipino ball, yes. Red ball. Naron.
Orquillas checks back in. There he is in the far corner.
Naron can feel it. He can feel it.
Good pass down low. Misses it. That was a Thai player that tipped that in. That was Amnui.
But David says, I'll take it. No problem. 32-33. The Philippines down by 1. And neither team is willing to let the other go ahead by more than 5. Youth in the corner. Nice move.
Good move. Reverse. Off the backboard. Towards the end count.
Did you see that move? My
Good
goodness.
move.
He came in, used his body, blocked out the defender, and banked it off the glass.
Here's a replay. Here he is here. Takes the baseline. Goes up with his left hand off the glass.
Fantastic move there. He used his right arm and his body to block the ball. And good thing he's a lefty because he banked it off with his left hand. Youth playing very steadily. The last game he had 6 points the last game, but now he's got 2. And he played a very crucial role because his 6 points came in the second half when the Thais were trying to hold off the Filipinos. And there's also Coach Melencio. He wants that goal one more time for his team. Great camera work there by Jaya. He just hit the camera in there regardless. But look at this crowd there. Yes, the Filipinos were here actually around 6:30 or so.
The first game.
Yes. And they stayed through. They brought flags. They brought horns. At one time they even brought a whistle, and the referee said, no, you can't blow that one. I'm the only one who gets to blow it.
Well, basketball is big business in the Philippines. The PBA. There's a basketball rim in every house.
And Youth makes this three-point play by converting that free throw. Ties are up by 4. Naron with the drive.
He splits the defense and scores it.
Naron is unconscious right now. He is simply unconscious. Every time he gets the ball, he looks for a score. 16 points for Peter Naron. 2:52 to go. And we're in a 2-point ball game so far. Youth. Outside. The shot. No good by Pira. Tanquingcen.
Puts it.
Castillo. Good defense by the Tigers, but no avail.
Despite he's limping a little bit, I'm sure that injury still hurt him.
Castillo ties the game up. That's his first 2 points, but he ties the game up for the 3rd time in a row in this half. Amnoy to Songpop. If both teams keep up this pace, there's Songpop off the back rim, no good. Oh, Youth was there. Didn't even wait to run down. Puts it back up and gives the Tigers a 2-point lead. That's 5 points for Youth.
Songpop is taking most of his shots 20 feet out. That is not his range. He can move in within 15 feet. He's a power game type player.
Naron way out. Nope. Castillo goes up.
Oh, yes.
Castillo slapping the backboard there as he puts the ball back in for 2 points. 4 total for Castillo tonight.
Score is tied once again. 38-38. A minute and 30 seconds left.
Pira deciding not to shoot. Somno.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Got to get it off. Here's some pop. Nice pass. Oh, he hit the side of the backboard, and that's an automatic violation because that's out of bounds.
He couldn't believe he was so open.
I think so. There's a good screen there by Tedayuk. Tedayuk still can't believe it. He's standing out there. There we are. Coming back to the crowd now. And we've got a tied ball game with 1:16 to go in the second half. Sorry, in the first half. And this is a game that simply won't be decided on 1 or 2 shots. It's going to go down to the wire, it looks like.
Will.
And there is the Thai interpreter and also assistant coach. Well, if anybody knows what Sengaman means,
Please
call us. Yes, and here, Tagalog spoken here in this huddle. Coach Melencio breaking sweat even before the second half is over here.
Right.
The Filipino coach usually says a prayer before his team goes out to play, and he did the same thing tonight. A very dedicated team. They've only been together for a month and a half, but they look like they've been playing for a year and a half here. Orquillas ready to inbound as the sweepers there at Singapore Indoor Stadium do a good job keeping the conditions dry. There's a Thai contingent thinking about how they can increase the lead, and we're back in business here with Tanquingcen. Naron has been on fire here in the first half. Peter Naron picks it all the way in, but can't get it to fall, and Amnur the rebound. 57 seconds left. 30-second shot clock, so the Philippines will get it back one more time. And here are the Thais. Tedayuk there drove in and gets fouled by Tanquingcen. Tanquingcen has hit a couple of crucial three-pointers. Tanquingcen is going to be replaced right now for defensive purposes by Santos, number 9.
But Sonny, they gave him an extra 30 seconds on the shot clock. The ball did not touch the rim. The shot clock should be still down at 20, but they gained an extra 10 seconds again.
Well, I'm surprised that the Filipino coach hasn't noticed that. And no protest has been filed, so I guess we'll go on with that. And number 9 who just came in, Santos, usually comes in when his teammate, Tanquingcen, is just too short to guard his other man. So this is for defensive purposes. Rodney Santos had 8 points in the last game. And Tanquingcen actually checks out number 13. He had 3 fouls. Good reason to check out because he's crucial, and we've got 20 minutes in the second half and 46 seconds in this half to play.
And this is the beautiful Singapore Indoor Stadium, the men's final playing for the gold, Philippines versus Thailand. We're still tied here at 38-38.
And we're just about to get back into business here as the sweepers take extra precaution with the space in front of the bench, and all eyes are on this game as the journalists from several countries have come in asking a lot of questions, but surely this must be one of the central focal points for their coverage. Coach Zhang from Shenyang, he says proudly to me, and his interpreter on the right. Coach Zhang coached the Shenyang City team at one point, and he's been coaching the Thai team for the past 3 years.
The sweepers are still there. I guess a bottle of water must have spilled on the floor because the sweepers have been there a full minute now. And they're still sweeping.
And the officials say it's because of water dripping from the top, I think. One of the officials pointed up. But anyways, we've got to clean it up because it's very easy for a basketball shoe to just slip and injure a player. And last night, one of the players was injured, not because of the slippery floor, but because he came down and twisted his ankle. But tonight, miraculously, Gilbert Castillo is back in the lineup.
Number 11.
Number 11.
Playing strong.
And the Filipino crowd says, hey, you've got to clean the Filipino side too. Yes. The Filipino crowd says, if you are going to clean the Thai side, then come into our side.
That's funny to see the fans just competitive off the court, on the court.
There you are. And the sweepers, I think, are a bit puzzled over this. But okay, all fair. All fair, that's equal. And the crowd Pop.
Nui looks at it. Jump pop. Gets it down low. Foul is called. Count it goes. Number 12 is fouled for Thailand. Tara Youth goes to the line. Now Hughes gets 2 shots. Makes the first one. Makes both his attempts.
.40-38. The tie still up by 2. And we are on our way.
Okay, Rodney Santos is playing the point guard position now for the Philippines.
15 seconds left. You see on the clock there. Naron with the ball. Will he take the shot? Nope. Started playing by 2 players. 7, Santos.
Santos gets a good look at it. Misses everything.
3 seconds left.
Fast break. Oh, too late.
Okay, and at the end of a very exciting seesaw first half, it's 40 for the Thais, but the Filipinos came roaring back on the strength of 3-pointers by Morakot, and now they're only down by 2. During halftime, while we were away with commercials and with Peter in the studio, a funny thing happened here. The Filipino coach took his team all the way out. They're back in now, but he took them all the way out to the stadium to have a pep talk with them, I think. And I don't know what he said, but that's the first time that we've seen him do that. He usually only takes them to the corner of the basket, and maybe he's got a magic potion or something, but he's going to have to encourage his troops because they lost last night to this very same Thai team. But then, of course, Thailand had more of an incentive to win, and the Filipinos this time have the goal to look out for. So I think we'll see just as exciting second half, but the Filipinos actually have been playing very well in this tournament. They wanted to go undefeated, but they lost to the Thais last night, setting up this rematch. And a lot of local support here for the Filipino team as well as the Thailand team. There you are. RP number 1. And the Filipino fans have come out well equipped. And we're just about ready for the second half. Jumping it up will be Mr. Young from Singapore, Basketball Association of Singapore. Morakot for the Thais in blue, and Edward Juinio for the Filipinos in red. Here we go.
Here we go for the jump ball. Nui receives the ball.
Youth over to Somnuk. Somnuk at Nui. The Filipinos have come out in a different defense. I think it's confounded the Thais a bit. There's Somnuk on guard. Nui. Oh, off the back rim. Orquillas with the rebound. So whereas in the first half both teams started making their first shot, the Thais missed their first shot here, but still up by 2.
It looks like also Thailand is in a 2-3 formation.
So both teams with new strategy here in a game that both must want to win.
Oh yes, good shot from 3-point range.
Peter Naron continues his unconscious phase from the first half. He now has 20 points for Peter Naron, almost half of his team's total. And the ties are down by 1 at this point.
Good head and shoulder fake.
Oh, a no-look pass, but nobody was there. Orquillas with the ball. The Filipinos up by 1 now. Naron.
Orquillas thinks about it. Passes back out to
Tanquingcen. Inside to Juinio. Juinio with the fake.
Good head and shoulder fake. Couldn't get it to fall. Goes up high as Brian. Charging foul is called.
This young man must be playing on guts because that ankle that he twisted last night looked like a bowling ball. And here he is tonight.
There's a replay here. He goes up high for the rebound, but I guess he throws it. Yes, he does. He touches his left shoulder and goes into guard for a charging foul. His first personal foul. Gilbert Castillo.
Ties with the ball now, down by 1. Looking to regain that lead. Amnui. Motoclot's been hot. Strong pop, looking inside, over to Motoclot. No shot.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Some nook. Motoclot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Some nook with a desperate attempt.
Oh, no! Some nook is on. He's on fire tonight.
43 to 41. The ties are back on Some Nook's.
He was almost in the media's table.
11 points there for Some. Naron off the front rim. Some Nook there. Just made the three-pointer and gets the ball back.
He released it that far out, so there was only 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and hit it.
There is Motoclot.
They move the ball well. Thailand moves the ball well.
Yes, they are, and they are piercing this Filipino defense.
Okay, again with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Amnui.
5 seconds.
Motoclot with a three-point attempt. Off the front rim, missing badly there. Rebound, Juinio. Tanquingcen to Naron. Naron, will he shoot? Fake. Takes it over, no. Missing off the board, and the ties are back. Motoclot with the three-point attempt. Off. You could tell it was off by the time he released it. Song Pop. Thinks about it. Decides to pass the Motoclot.
Song Pop said, no, this is not my shot. Must have heard us say it. Now he's posting up down low.
Oh, a push on Ongat. Ongat probably stepped back a little bit too much, and the referee caught it. Ongat Amlo with his second foul. Ongat there. And Peter Naron, Tanquingcen
drives, penetrates.
Orquillas. Oh, missing back.
He gets back and he scores.
Juinio picking up the loose ball and putting it back in, putting the Filipino fans on their feet, and that is 4 points for Juinio. Again, we are tied. The 5th tie so far. 4 minutes to go.
This is going to go down to who won it.
4 minutes gone in the first half. 16 minutes to go. Sorry. Ongat
turns around for up.
That could have been out of bounds, actually. Off Motoclot, and it is a Filipino ball. Ongat Amlo there.
Bade checks back in.
And Castillo, the young man, sits down. Gilbert Castillo from Manila. And a well-deserved rest for Amnui. Amnui will be replaced by number 12, Terra Youth, who is Terra, actually, yes. Inside.
Thailand is in a 1-2-2 zone. Bade gets the ball down low. Count as it goes.
Ref calls the foul. Some Pop says, I did it. Ref's going to give him 2 points. The foul on 15, Song Pop.
4th personal foul. Thailand cannot afford to get this young man out of the game. He is the number 1 rebounder for Thailand. Scored 20 points in the last game.
Bade with the second shot.
Looks like they're leaving him in the game, taking a gamble. I'm sorry, it's in a correction. His 3rd personal foul.
25-43. The Philippines up by 2. 15 and a half minutes to go. Some Nook. Yes, some look.
How many three-pointers is that for him tonight? His fourth three-point shot tonight. We saw 6 three-pointers earlier in the Thailand match, women's national team.
And we have had 3 lead changes already in the second half. And Thailand still up by 1. Some look is a funny release, but it goes in Tanquingcen off the front rim. Oh no! Youths with the ball.
Good hustle.
Philippines ends up with it inside. Castillo, yes shot. Castillo.
Castillo dipping and diving through the middle.
Yes, and that's 7 points for him. There's Coach Melencio, always up. The Tigers looking in. 1 point down now. Every time they blink an eye, they lose the lead. Water cut. Inside the Somnok. Oh, nice pass. Good pass there. Somnok got the ball. 2 players went to him, leaving Sompop open. 48-47. 6 points for Sompop. Tanquingcen. Orquillas, Tanquingcen looking to Naron. Naron,
good
not open.
Defense. Foul is called
on Somnok.
On Somnok, wearing number 9, his first personal foul.
You can see him sort of squint there.
He's playing a tremendous game tonight. He has 14 points.
Naron from way out.
That's too far.
Oh, that's too far. There you go, and the Tigers come up with the ball, and they're up by 1. Water cut on gut. Oh, pass inside, but Tanquingcen comes up with it. Turnover there for the Tigers. Foul called on Youth, number 12.
Tanquingcen knew he had Youth on his back. Made him actually run him over to get the foul. Smart player.
Youth, yes, and checking in now is Singson for Naron. Naron, the high point man. And is he on fire? Singson with the ball. 3-point attempt. Oh, I don't think he intended it, but he went in off the board anyway.
He says, I'll take it. Off the glass.
And so do 2,000 other Filipino fans, it looks like. Amle, 48-50. Thailand down by 2. Thailand still controls the ball, some look. 13-18 to go.
Good head and shoulder fake.
Motorcut all alone.
Cross court.
Off the front rim. Juinio, Singson,
overpassed the ball.
I tell you, if you're going to leave your seat and go to the fridge or make a phone call or something, by the time you come back, somebody else will be in the lead.
That's true.
So stay in your seats, because I think this game is going to go all the way down to the last couple of seconds. 13:06, and I'm calling for my oxygen respirator soon. Here's some look. Alnoy. Over to Motorcut. Sompop. 12-footer. Oh, he tried to bank it in, but no. Youth.
Oh, he took a bunny hop down low. The referee didn't call travel. They called foul instead.
On Bade. Crescendo Bade. On the inside there. Just couldn't stop.
There's a replay here. He goes up high, get the rebound. Bunny hops, see the step back, and draws the foul.
He bunny hopped all right, but he also got Bade. He also got Bade to foul him when he faked. Crescendo Bade. With his second foul. Youth. Yes.
Youth has been very consistent tonight on that line.
Makes both free throws. We are now at 50-49. Filipino lead.
Both teams playing zone. Seem to be working.
Orquillas. Oh, losing the ball. But the referee says, no, you were fouled. Yep. There's Orquillas. Gesturing to the referee. But no, Orquillas is wrong. It's a tie ball.
What he did, he lost the ball and was frustrated, so he tried to get it back by grabbing him.
And a technical foul called on the Filipinos. Technical foul called on Bade. I guess Bade must have been saying a few words there, having a few words with the referee, and the referee said, I don't want it. I don't want that. And Thailand can elect whoever they want to go over and shoot 2 free throws.
And of course, they elect the main man, Somnok, who's on fire tonight.
Somnok tonight has been to the free throw line, and he's made both his free throws so far. And the technical foul actually was on Bade. You get 2 before you're kicked out. But here's Somnok now at the line.
He has 14 points.
A crucial technical foul here because the Thais will also get the ball back after this, and so they can take the lead right here. Sent to the line to make his free throws, but denied in his first attempt.
These technicals can make you or break you. One thing it does make the referees aware of the coach.
Somnok missing both.
Or technically they could convert on 4-point play, but they did not. So I guess it worked in Philippines' favor.
Filipinos still up by 1. Orquillas at the top. Tanquingcen looking into Juinio. Whirls, twirls, shoots.
Goes up.
Yes.
Good shot.
Using the rim there to help him block away from this man, and he makes the 2 points.
A wide body. He stands around 6'6", 210, 15 pounds. The Shaquille O'Neal of Asia.
Tedayut to the spin, but the foul is called. Tedayut, a quick, lanky left-hander. He fools a lot of people because he's small, but he's awfully quick.
And awfully strong.
Yes, wiry strength, and the foul is called on Gascon, who just checked in. Gascon's first foul. Gascon from Pampanga, Enrico Gascon. Had a fantastic game last night. He was unstoppable last night. He put in all sorts of shots. But tonight, he makes his first impression in the game by fouling Tedayut here, who goes to the free throw line for 2. Perhaps that's the man they should have sent to the line just now for the technical free throws, but Thailand still down by 2.
Philippines is sticking with Tanquingcen. I thought we were going to see Dela Cruz tonight, but we have yet seen him.
Tanquingcen pushing the ball up with a 1-point lead. Singson with a long shot. Off the rim. Tedayut with the rebound. Song Pop. The Thais pushing the ball, and so the Filipinos.
Almost got it stolen there.
Oh. Filipinos out of the ball. Singson.
Good crossover dribble. Goes to the hole. Plans, shoots. Didn't get it. Gets his own rebound. Foul is called on Amnui, number 4.
In the second half so far, in the last 8 minutes or so, the pace has not been as fast as the first half.
There's a replay here. Penetration. Goes up in the air. Gets the foul.
A foul on Amnui, number 4. Filipinos with the ball. Singson. Orquillas looking to shoot. Can't find the open space. There's Orquillas again. Takes a dribble. Singson pushes up, but no foul. Orquillas takes the bank. Off the front rim. Song Pop. Song Pop fouled.
Song Pop is everywhere, playing a very crucial.
Fouled by number 6, Orquillas. And Brian Orquillas gets his first foul with 11 minutes to go in the second half. Brian Michael Orquillas from Cebu City, the Philippines.
Good player.
And here we have the equal standing court sweeper again, but he only takes sweeps off the Thai side this time. And there you are. The Thais back in attack. Nice move, Tedayut. Good move. Yes.
No one's helping out on that weak side. It'll hurt you every time.
He gives Thailand the lead back, 53-52. That is the 6th lead change we've had, and that's 12 points for Tedayut. He came in and has made his presence felt.
Philippines a little more patient tonight.
Gascon
almost a turnover here. 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Song Pop recovers, picks it off, and the Thais get the ball, and they have a chance to extend their lead. They're up by 1 right now, 53-52. Oh, picked off.
Another turnover.
Gascon loses the ball, and Somnok, the steady player, steady Somnok there, hangs onto the ball. There we go, back again with the Thais in blue. Song Pop foul as he reaches for the ball. I was just about to say that the pace in the second half hasn't been as fast as the first half, and I think that's been deliberate because I don't think either team could have kept up the pace. If they did, we would have had 100 points or so by the end of this game.
Well, these players have been playing every day this week. Haven't had a rest, not even one day to rest and recuperate. Fatigue probably took place around by now.
Yes, but I think they're running on adrenaline now because after this game,
it's all over. They can go home.
That's right.
But someone will have the gold.
Referee Shiami of Japan checking to see who is coming in for who. And he says, okay, we've got it under control, coach. And
the
there he
referees have
is.
done a fine job throughout this whole tournament.
In the previous game, Coach Melencio nearly got a foul called on him by this very same referee. And I say nearly because he thought about it, but then just gave him a warning. Coach Melencio and referee Shiami very much a part of this game.
Good block. Good block by Edward.
Sumner with the ball, the Ties on attack. Up by 1. Tedder Youth. Tedder Youth. Up to Morakot.
Swings it to Omnui.
That's Morakot. He'll take the 3-pointer this time. Up the front rim. Tanquingcen, here he comes.
This is, good block by Omnui, and saves it.
Nice play.
Good
Omnui
hustle.
says, I will have none of that from you, Tanquingcen. Morakot with the ball. Tedder Youth. Ooh. Morakot, one more time. Off the back. Tanquingcen, here it is again. And the pass goes off the hands of Somnuk.
The Philippines are not capitalizing on the turnovers by Thailand. Twice down court, they threw the ball away.
Timeout called by the Philippines with 9:11 to go in the second half of the gold medal match.
Coach said, let's talk about
53-52.
it.
Thailand leads by 1. And the fans take this time to have a little shouting match of their own. 53-52. Let's listen in here to Coach Melencio of the Philippines.
Babaw mo. Kaya kayo na yung cut natin para tayong mga bailarina kung tumakbo. Hindi ba pwedeng bangkat natin talaga snappy cut? Ha? Bilis, pare. Kaya para tayong bailarina eh.
Well, my Tagalog is almost non-existent, but I can tell you that from the way he's saying it, it's more encouraging than informative, I think. He wants this team to play well. He says that he had to discipline this team quite a few times, but he's brought it together in the last month and a half.
And to prove it, he left 10 of his best players in Manila.
Oh, so he says, Doug. I'm not sure about that. Yes, Peter Naron, the man on fire. He's back on the court. Naron. Tanquingcen. Tanquingcen with the dribble and Orquillas. Looking inside, the ties in a 2-3.
Almost got it stolen there.
Naron, yes.
Good shot.
He's still on fire.
Deep in the corner.
23 points for Peter Naron. And he continues his streak. Peter Naron. 4 3-point shots in for Peter Naron. Morakot. Yes, Morakot answers that.
Yes, he did.
He answers the call.
So if you can do it, I can do it.
Answers the challenge, and that's the way this game's been going. Back and forth.
That's his fourth 3-point shot for it this evening.
Morakot, the leading scorer for Thailand. And there, both them square off. Morakot and Naron. Tanquingcen the ball. There we have it again. Takes the dribble. Takes a 15-footer. He feels it. He feels it. You don't take that kind of shot unless you're ultra confident. And that's Peter Naron with 25 points. 25 big ones for Peter Naron, 56-57. The Philippines up by 1. Morakot, will he answer with another 3-pointer? Number 7.
Omnui.
Tedder Youth. Some look. Morakot,
7 seconds on the shot clock. Penetrates.
12-footer.
Oh, misses everything.
Up the side.
Tanquingcen on a 3-on-2. Decides to take a shot. And
Goes it in.
The Filipino crowd goes wild.
Yes, look at that. The Philippines with a 3-point lead. 59-56. 7:22. The ties, if they stay to the pattern, will come back right here. Maracot decides not to shoot. Amnoy with the three-pointer. Off the back rim.
Look at little Tanquingcen in there. He's only 5'7", battling with the big men.
Does he want to win this game? Does he want to win this game?
Have a look at this. 5'7", Tanquingcen goes up and says, hey, give me that ball. I can compete with you big guys anytime.
And that is a big guy, believe me. That's Songpop on his back, number 15. And that's Songpop's 4th foul. So, Tanquingcen doing it on the defensive end, bringing the ball down for the Philippines with a 3-point lead. Edwin Juinio.
Yes. Move. Good shot.
And for the first time, the Philippines has equaled their largest lead, 61-56. That's the largest lead so far, and I can sense a bit of the momentum shifting now. This is a crucial possession for Thailand. They've got to get a bucket here. Songpop.
Good steal.
Gascon. Orquillas says, let's hold it up. Let's hold it up here.
Good anticipation by Gascon.
Tanquingcen. And this crowd sensing somewhat of a change too. Naron, will he take the shot? Yes, he does.
Well, fake. Good shot. Naron on his feet.
Look at this.
Look at the bench on their feet also.
Cheering on Peter Naron. And for good reason, because I'm telling you, I don't think he knows where he is right now.
27 points.
And the Singapore Indoor Stadium goes into a tizzy. Maracot. Off the side rim. About 6 minutes left, and the Filipinos with a 7-point lead and the strength.
Riding out here to settle things down. Yes, they do.
Riding on the shoulders of Peter Naron. There he is, and the Filipino team celebrating maybe.
It's too early to celebrate, I can tell you that.
27 points for Peter Naron. And on the other side, calm faces. Chang and Kun Chantivan.
Settle down. We still got a lot of time.
Coach Chang saying all you need is 2 quick 3-pointers and you're back in the game.
The thing is, you can live and die by the 3-point shot. If you miss, you can be down again, even further.
So Coach Chung obviously feels that he's got a lot of time and a lot more in his repertoire. And there's the Thai coaching contingent and bench, looking somewhat concerned. And there's Peter Naron. He is the most valuable player so far in this game. Naron there. Beckoning to his... there's Gascon inside.
The pass, used his body.
Locked.
And knew he got a hand on it.
Maracot back. And the
got a hand on the ball.
The Ties with the ball. Down by 7. 5.5 to go.
Long range shot.
Off the front rim, no good. Naron looks around. Puts the ball in the safe hands of Tanquingcen. The Filipino fans here are stepping on the floor, making as much noise as possible. And there's Orquillas. Naron, ready to take another shot. 12-footer. No.
Rebounds again, goes on. Oh, and this is an easy basket.
Youth with the ball. Gascon threatened to hit 29 that time. 5 minutes left, and we still have a 7-point game.
Dela needs to score here. Need to work the ball inside and take the easy shot.
Some pop of an open shot there.
Take a sure shot.
Youth.
They're trying to get a good shot inside.
Some look.
Trying to get Chumpop to post out this unguard. Another turnover.
Quick pass, but picked off there by Bade. Naron. Naron. Naron in his excitement, I think, bounced it off his knee, and it is a tie ball. Peter Naron there. Not much that he can do wrong, but that last play showing us that he is human after all. And Youth steps out. And in his place, Vidapon. Some look at the drive.
Scoop.
dunking his head underneath there. And
He's coming from the outside and inside.
Somnok with a much-needed basket, 63-58, ties up by 5. Somnok's 16th point. Tanquingcen directing traffic, the tie is still in a 2-3. Tanquingcen to the hot man, Naron.
3 seconds left on the shot clock. You gotta get it up. And he scores it again.
Gascon teases the Thai crowd, the Thai team, before he puts it in with 3 seconds left.
You know, when the shot clock gets down, good penetration.
Song Pop, 12-footer. Down, yes, Song Pop comes back. And the Thais are down by 5, only 3.5 minutes left.
When the shot clock gets down under 5, it makes you more offensive-minded because you know you have to put the ball in the air.
Well, both these teams have been pretty offensive-minded so far, and the Thais get the ball back, 1-on-2. Somnok
Charging. Oh, no, it's not. Blocking foul.
Brian Orquillas.
He says he wasn't planted in time.
And
there's a replay here. Orquillas thinks he's there, but he's not. Blocking foul is called.
Orquillas
saying, hey, coach, I was there. I swear, I was there.
There's the look of pain there on Brian Orquillas, who's played absolutely splendidly in this whole tournament. Very steady, hasn't gone out at all, has been on the court the whole time, has provided leadership.
This is the man tonight.
Somnok makes the first free throw, he gets the second one, and if he makes this one, he can cut the Filipino lead down to 3. We've got 3 minutes and 18 seconds to play.
Yes, he does. Shot despite the crowd trying to throw his shot off by waving flags and hats.
3-point difference now, 65-62. Somnok with 18 points overall. And here's Tanquingcen on the attack. The Filipinos cannot afford to rest on their laurels right now. 3:03 left. Orquillas. Naron 1-on-1, takes the drive, hops it out, shoots.
Traveling is called. Good calling by the Naron there.
Peter Naron went to his left and took 1 too many steps. That's the coach.
The ref said this is not the track and field event.
Somnok with a 3-pointer. Off the front rim.
High rebound.
He could have tied the ball game there, but didn't get it to fall. And Orquillas says, let's hold on here. Here's Tanquingcen calling out a play. Orquillas looking inside. Gascon there. Orquillas from the corner gets trapped, whips it back out to Naron. Naron, long shot. Oh, off the front rim. Naron wants it, doesn't he?
Good pass to Champot. He loses it. Crucial loss. Can't afford too many turnovers at this time in the period of the game.
Sump up the big man, and big men just aren't used to getting the ball on a bounce.
Couple replacements here.
Singson in for Orquillas. Orquillas, number 6, takes a well-deserved rest. You can be sure that he'll be back in if the game gets any closer than the 3-point difference right now, and Sump up there with the last turnover. Tanquingcen with the ball.
Just under 2 minutes left of this ball game.
Gascon takes a shot. Oh! And Edward Juinio gets part of the ball, but the Thai player knocks it out. More importantly, the Filipinos get 30 more seconds to run the play. And time is working against Thailand right now. 3 points down, 1:51 to play. Singson. Naron with the drive. Takes it, pitches. Oh, interior passing. Goes
strong. He's a strong, good shot down low.
Juinio took a couple of shots in the face before he put it up, and that's 10 points for Eduardo Juinio. Thailand desperately needs his basket. Somnok, yes, comes answers. Somnok showing his experience in 42 there with 20 points. He's been doing it. Rubbing off that eye there. 67-64, the Thais are not out of it yet. 1:12 to go. They're going down to the wire here. Tanquingcen.
10 seconds on the shot clock. We're looking for the basket. Post up. He scores again.
Juinio with a very crucial basket there. That is 12 points for him.
12 points for the man.
Another must basket here for Thailand.
Just under a minute.
Some pop, 12-footer. Down.
Good shot. Timeout is called.
Timeout called
by the Philippines.
Okay, we've set the stage now. 3 points between the two teams. 47 seconds to go. And the gold medal at stake.
Shumpop is limping off the court. He's telling his coach he's okay, but he has a bit of a limp.
Coach Melencio sensing that he is 47 seconds away from victory, but a basket either way could make the difference. And on the other camp, the ties.
There's Shumpop down there on the floor. The team doctor is looking at his ankle. I think he turned his ankle when he came down from scoring that jump shot. There he is there.
Oh, yes.
He sprained it, took his shoe off.
And they're putting ice on it, so that probably means that they're swelling. And that's the same kind of spray that the football players get when they receive a nasty blow, but it's going to take him at least 30 seconds to put in that shoe, so I don't know if he'll get back in. Some pop, an Iron Man there.
Well, I think they're going to have to stall because this man cannot afford to be on the bench.
That's right. So the ties playing without their best inside player now. His shoe is still off.
Shoe is still off. Only
doesn't look like he'll get it back on, but
break for Thailand.
Here comes the Filipinos with the ball. Up by 3, 39 seconds to go. The Thais will have to get the ball back here. Naron with the ball, content to dilly-dally and waste time because time is on their side. Orquillas with the shot. Off the front rim, Amnoy knocked out of bounds by Gascon. And it's a tie ball.
Thailand has a chance to tie this game.
One three-pointer could do it.
Three-pointer, we'll see it overtime.
It's for the goal.
And he tips it. Oh God! Oh God again! Gotta use the big rebound.
People don't have to foul him. Orquillas.
No one fouls him.
Can't catch him to foul. Oh, some look.
There's a foul there. 7 seconds left. The crowd is into it. They feel it. They feel they won the game. Celebrating.
The Filipinos with
the benches off the
an early dance there. And this crowd is up.
The crowd is off their feet. There's a lot of excitement happening down here at the Singapore Indoor Stadium.
Yes, for the final match, the gold medal match, we could have asked for a better, tighter match than this. 7 seconds left. 3-point Filipino lead. And Orquillas goes to the line. Orquillas can seal the fate if he makes 2 free throws.
There's a look at the audience.
Right, Orquillas with 7 points.
And signs waving.
Ironically, this will be Orquillas' first trip to the line. He has not shot a free throw yet tonight.
He's thinking gold, gold, gold.
Yes! Orquillas.
And he scores it.
The Filipino crowd living and dying with every shot. Every flick of the net here.
He's thinking gold, gold, gold.
Yes! And a 5-point lead, 7 seconds left. The Thais will need a mini miracle. They need 2 quick 3-pointers.
And it's still here, costly. They run the ball out.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
It's over.
Filipinos win the goal.
Philippines celebrate.
And there's the celebration.
There they are. There they are, all on the ground.
Singapore Indoor Stadium is experiencing a sea of red right now.
Philippines has won the gold. With a score, Philippines 71, Thailand 66.
And the gold medal to the Philippines once more. They repeat from 2 years ago in Manila and Coach Melencio.
Oh, pick up the coach. There he is up in the air.
Yes, the coach.
He said, let me down, I'm too old for this.
And he's exasperated there, out of breath. Out of breath is Coach Melencio.
Congratulations going to the Philippines team.
And we've got the high scorer, Naron, with 27 points.
And here's the agony of defeat. The Thailand team. There's Shamnook still icing down that ankle. Tough break for Thailand.
And perhaps that personifies Thailand's comeback attempt. Pop there had a valiant game, but just couldn't stay in long enough. And Pop ends up with 10 points. I think the difference in this game, Doug, was that there was a stretch of about 2 minutes or so when the Filipinos scored 7 straight points.
Yes, it was.
The Thais couldn't match it going down the line.
Thank you for joining us here at the Singapore Indoor Stadium, the match between Thailand and Philippines. The Philippines won the goal, and we're going to wrap it up. I'm Douglas Stewart, along with Sonny Lim. It's been a pleasure working with you, Sonny.
My pleasure, Doug. And Ivan as well. And before we go off, Ivan has spotted perhaps the key to the victory for the Filipinos. They made all their free throws. So, at the end of 40 minutes, 71-66, the goal goes to the Philippines. And we're going to go to commercials. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks a lot.